Okay, so here we are. The final installment in my series of articles all about cruise holidays, and especially if you have a disability. In this final article, I'm going to talk about when your ship arrives at the ports of call during your cruise holiday. Now, as we know, at most ports, the ship will dock alongside the quay. However, in some cases where the ship is too big to do this, the only alternative is for the ship to anchor outside the harbor, usually about 1 mile from the port, giving other traffic the ability to enter and exit the harbor without any problem. Let's look at the first point, where the ship docks alongside the quay. This is usually the best way for passengers with or without a disability to get off the ship and explore the port and or surrounding area. However, if the tide is too high and the gangway is too steep, then passengers who use wheelchairs or electric scooters may not be able to get off the ship, and the decision will be down to the ship's captain. Now, usually, if the gangway is not too steep, then the staff will usually offer assistance for anybody using a wheelchair to get on / off the ship. However, they are not allowed to carry you on / off. This is for health and safety reasons. Well, we don't want our fantastic crew pulling muscles in their backs or shoulders while helping someone, do we? Now, if the ship is at anchor, then chances are that passengers with disabilities will not be able to disembark ship. Again, this is due to health and safety regulations. This decision will be made by the ship's captain, and it is final. You will not be able to contest this decision, because if he/she did change their mind and say, for instance, you got hurt during transit, he/she would be in serious trouble, not only with their cruise line, but also with the authorities. I will say again that this decision is never taken lightly by the captain, but he has to make sure that neither his crew or passengers get hurt, because if one did get hurt during transit, he/she would be ultimately responsible and therefore could lose their job over a wrong decision. So you must understand that, even though it is a huge disappointment to you and your family, if the captain says no to you going ashore, then he/she is only trying to look after the well-being of you and his staff. Now, I sincerely hope that you have enjoyed reading my articles about cruising and cruising with a disability. Just so you are all aware, I am in the final stages of writing a book all about this very subject, which goes into much more detail. Hopefully I will be able to announce the launch of this book real soon. In the meantime, thank you very much for reading my articles, and that you now feel that you may like to try out a cruise for yourselves. Let's do it. Let's go cruising.